Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You ragging me on my Herschel, man. Listen, I got Herschel there because, unless if I got to call foul, I'm gonna say Herschel, get him. You know
Well, I
what I'm
tell you
saying?
what, I already called foul on you for having him behind you.
I am with many police officers.
Oh my God, Tank Davis. Tank Davis.
My guy now. Be careful, my guy,
We
because
love,
I got the guy behind you, Herschel.
yes, we are effing fanatics. So we love the sport of boxing, okay? And we love Tank Davis, right? We love
100%.
him. But Tank done Tank done got hit in the head too much, man. If he think he gonna go up against Crawford, have you heard this madness? I don't think so, bro.
Well, D, you speaking on Crawford, fam. I was laying on the couch today watching I think it's your guy you told me to look out for. Now, I
Mhm.
like him better than the one brother, because like the one brother, he's always talking about the arm length and how long their nails are and
Oh
their
yeah.
boxing record and the guy started fighting in middle school
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he got a
Yeah.
38-inch reach. Dude, you said
Yeah.
it the same thing every
Yeah.
time. Like
Yeah.
I think I got it. I think
Hey
I know it by
man,
now.
I know, man. Hey, man, that dude, I love the dude.
Blue,
Yeah,
something like that.
blue
Blue.
bloods. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I love the dude, man. I mean, I think he's cool and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I do have to like try to my best to fast forward to forward it to
Let's get to the facts.
yeah. Whenever he says that. That being said,
That being said,
that being said,
uh,
anything after that being said,
yeah, I mean,
I'm
because
tuned in.
it's a 5 minute introduction of the guy
I
he's
am
talking about.
listening. Yes.
You know, Terrence Crawford, 28 nose, arm length, 38 inches long. He's
Yeah.
5'9". He's divorced. He got 3
Yeah.
kids. He got eggs in the refrigerator. Dude, come on, let's get to
Yes.
the point. Land the plane. But I like that Fanon. I like that cat. I like
Right for
that.
nine.
His flow is nice and
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. For nine's
Um,
cool.
he he give props D to who's supporting the channel, right? Every single
Yes.
time. He
Yes.
give out flowers who's ever
Yes.
supporting the chat, super
Yes.
chat, the whole nine. Then
Yes.
he goes, then he goes
Get the likes up.
exactly. He
Okay. I got
goes head first, dived into the good
that's blue.
at boxing. Listen, D, I heard today Crawford. Now keep in mind, they said Broner is gonna basically gonna be upstaging. It's not now when I say upstaging, I'm kind of putting I'm ab libbing a little bit. But Broner, listen to him on YouTube today. D
Mm.
said on because both of them signed to the new BLK
Right.
Prime, right?
Right.
So D, he said next Saturday, the 10th, when Crawford's going to be fighting D, he's
Uh,
going to make his announcement on who he's going to be fighting in February, and he's going to basically, I take it as you're going to use Crawford's platform to kind of upstage him and make it about you.
yeah.
Where Crawford is the one, pound for pound, people got what Spence, Crawford, Spence as the pound for pound best in the world.
Right.
Broner, I don't have no.
I think Spence just passed him. I think. Yeah, he just
Right, but still, you know what I'm talking about. 1, 2,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
1. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I don't
But
even care about that, man, because they gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? They gotta fight.
right,
Period. You know
but
what I'm saying?
I think Broner gonna use that platform D to kind of upstage Crawford. And I heard that if now this is the rumor that Fanon was talking about that if Broner wins his fight in February, which it says gonna be a decent guy, he's gonna try to challenge somebody like a Crawford. I'm like, dude, stop, stop.
Right.
Listen, if it's about the bag, go for it. But brother, when you get that bag from Crawford, you also are gonna get a wristband that says "Welcome to the local hospital," because
Right.
Crawford was smoke Broner, man. Crawford was smoke Broner.
Right.
Now,
Right.
I think Crawford got to be careful, man, because the trees he's barking up, D. Now I know you like Crawford. I'm more of a Spence guy, but Crawford's talking about fighting. He got a fight coming up on the 10th, which the guy got 6, 7 straight knockouts that he's fighting. Then he talked about taking on Spence, then going straight to the Charlo that I like, the one
Right.
that's always active and the one pretty much cleaned out his vision.
Right.
And that's some smoke, man. One of them hand grenades gonna blow up on it. And I think it's definitely gonna be Earl. I don't know if he's gonna get to Charlo. Cause I don't even think he's gonna beat Spence.
Yeah. You don't think it'd be Spence?
No, I don't think he's gonna beat Spence, but I think he's gonna be one hell of a fight. But I just think Spence is just too much, man.
I don't think the fight's gonna happen, period, because Thurman's gonna beat Spence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. Thurman's gonna beat Herschel. I feel the tension.
Herschel,
Get him.
hey, You know what? When Herschel put out that fake Walmart badge behind you, I might have to bow down, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Herschel coming with all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But listen, man, I don't have anything D against Thurman. I really don't. I just think the inactivity, the long layoff D, and then fighting at 140. I just don't think
We
he's
can't
really
stay on that, bro. We can't still be on that, man. It's 2022. We're going into 2023. We can't keep making these excuses, my friend. We're making excuses right now. Okay. The layoff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He is ready to fight. Okay.
But D,
He
is he
is
gonna fight
still
when
he is still Keith one-time Thurman. Okay. And he can still crack that ass. So all I'm saying, bro, is can we both agree that they need to fight?
100%.
They need to fight. They need to fight right now.
But I think Herschel should go ahead and flag you now. When you call him one-time Thurman, it's every now and then Thurman. You know, he fights it's once a year Thurman. It's not one time. It's every now and then time. Okay, that's you can at least give me that.
Listen,
you can at least give me that.
We can't move forward as a people, man. We can't because
his power.
What you want to do is besmirch my man. Okay.
Disperse.
One
Hold on,
time.
let me write it down. Disperse.
You better not duck me, son.
I like that. Google it. Send that to me later on that.
Okay.
I like it.
But anyway, man. I mean, you got to give my man his props, bro. He demolished. He went through the welterweight division, like knocking people out, like just like I mean, and then he got hurt. He got injured, and he still kept fighting. And he was gonna chill before he got the opportunity to fight Pacquiao. He was injured then.
Right.
So I mean, that he definitely would have fought Earl Spence if that opportunity didn't present itself to fight Pacquiao, But who was Earl? Earl was under, man, listen, Keith Thurman was looking forward, not backwards at Earl Spence.
Okay.
Before Earl Spence became Earl Spence, And I give Earl Spence a whole bunch of props, I love him, However, you can't beat Keith Thurman's leftovers and claim big fish, in my opinion,
I just think that both from Spence is undefeated, D, and he been taxing everybody's jumping the square, right? And let me say this point real quick. And I'm not debating the fact, D, that Thurman is not a worthy challenger. Let me just be clear on that, fam. He's most definitely a worthy opponent. It's just that to me, man, I just don't think boxing is a sport, D. And hear me out on this, fam. Boxing is not a sport. It's not like golf. Tiger Woods can almost went off a cliff, drinking and driving one night. Now he's back playing golf and playing pretty decent. God forbid the guy didn't kill himself, nothing like that. But boxing is a different kind of game. Them clubs he's swinging ain't gonna swing back at him. When you're a boxing, D, again, I seen the great Sugar Ray Leonard be off for 3 years, D, come back and beat Marvin Hagler.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. That was a feat. That was an accomplishment that, D, how many people gave him a chance to win besides Sugar Ray Leonard himself? Real talk. Am I right?
Right.
Because Hagler's a beast. So my point is, Thurman, let's get in the ring, man. All this talking, let's get in the ring and show you still that dude.
It takes two to tango, man. It takes two to tango, baby. Errol Spence is the one who's basically saying, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna fight Thurman. I'm not gonna fight Thurman." We know why you don't want to fight Thurman, Errol. At this point, you don't want to risk the big payday with Crawford.
Crawford.
You don't want to risk that, man, because deep down inside, Mr. Spence, that one time can get you.
No, in a fight,
he can. I mean, he's capable.
In a fight in that magnitude, you got two guys with good power. Okay, two guys with good power, no question. Now that right there, I feel you on that. That's a good point. One thing about it, if you chasing that big bag, going after Crawford, it could be a trap game against Thurman. Thurman. Yeah, it could be a trap fight.
Dude, pull up the
But
video. Pull up the video of Thurman, hitting the bag.
I seen it.
It's like thunder, dude. He's
I
like,
seen it.
I mean, come on, man. I think he got more power than Errol.
Excuse me.
I think he got more power than Errol, bro.
Hey, does Herschel? Did Herschel got handcuffs with the badge? Because Herschel can lock you up right now, man. Because listen, you saying Thurman Herschel? Now I know you're a big guy, D. Herschel ain't no small cat either.
No.
So he gonna apprehend you real quick.
Herschel,
listen, you think Spence? You think Thurman hits harder than Spence?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Listen, Thurman can hit D, but I just think that when it comes down to both hands, bro, let me just say something. And these are facts, D, when I'm getting at you now, bro. The last two people that fight, I don't care you talking about leftovers in the freezer or whatever. The last 2-3 people that Thurman, Spencer that fought, bro, they go straight to the doctor. They don't even go to the locker room. They kiss their wife, say, baby, meet me at the hospital. That's where I'm going to be at on door number 2, room number 2. And I'm not trying to make a joke. I know it sounds like it, but he been putting people in the hospital as soon as the fight over with.
Yeah, so if Thurman.
Huh?
Pacquiao had to go to the hospital. Barrios had to go to the hospital. I mean, these boys got power, but I'm just saying you can't discount Thurman's power.
No.
And Thurman is slick, man. Thurman, I'm telling you, I believe in my heart of hearts that if Thurman comes feeling good,
in
like
shape,
like in shape, like he is now. You should Google it. I mean, you should YouTube his videos, man. Like he looks good, I think that it's going to be a walk in the park, man, for Thurman
against Spence.
Yeah, after the 5th, 6th round. Whew.
Now them parks get real dark at night. D, them parks get real. The freaks come out at night in them parks, man. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Got to be careful.
They do.
You gotta be careful. So, man, listen, man. But I feel you. The fact that, hey, man, you recognize and respect Thurman's background, his potential, and I'm not discrediting his potential, his background. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I do discredit the last opponent he fought, no question. I discount the time off.
He stepped up though.
No, okay, but
the other guy because people gotta want to fight you too, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody was screaming at the Thurman's name, like,
Well, it's some guys. There's some guys now. D. I'm gonna disagree with you, fam. The guy, right? It's got 2 guys that live right here in Dallas, where I'm at. You got Virgil Ortiz and you got Earl Spence. Neither. Now, I know you said Spence.
But you got to understand what I'm talking about. They're looking up. See, Thurman doesn't have to really look down. You know what I'm saying? Thurman doesn't have to look down. I mean, looking down is, Boots Ennis and, Virgil Ortiz, and others, He had to look up. He's looking at, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, I mean, you got to give him respect, on that.
How much respect you give Crawford's switching back to Crawford? How much respect did you give Crawford's what's that guy, Anaya? And how much respect you give him next Saturday night?
I give him mad props. Who? The guy he's fighting?
Yeah.
I mean,
have you been doing your research on him?
I mean, I've seen him fight. Ain't nothing special,
Right.
Ain't nothing special. I think that he's a strong fighter, but I don't think he's anything difficult
on Crawford's level.
Crawford, yeah. But listen, man, I don't know why these people are hating the game so much. Why would Crawford, just like Crawford said, I'm not gonna basically, I'm not gonna let anybody keep me from feeding my family,
Right.
Hold me up from feeding my family.
Right.
Damn right. I would have had BLK and ALK and
in your back pocket.
I would have had all of them in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? If it's true, right? If he's got 5 million or 4 million, whatever
already in the bank.
They've already given him that money. And
right,
if he gets the balance when he fights, Is it this weekend, right?
Next weekend.
Next weekend when he fights
Yeah.
next weekend. Then guess what? He wins. Y'all suckers, Ego and all these other people who always dissing, Crawford. Dude, it's a win, bro. 10 million in the bank this year. What's up?
Maybe for some easy work.
Easy work.
And maybe for easy work.
I mean, we just listen, man. We're not professionals. We're not professionals. We are just fans.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying? We're fanatics. We love the sport of boxing. But this is what we see.
Now, when it comes down to Tank, I'm gonna jump back in there with Tank if that's cool with you. Tank, man, I just think that I don't like D. I just don't like lining up 2 fights before you get the first one. I don't like that idea. Now, I'm super confident in your ability. I get that part. Yeah. I just think you're throwing a lot of shade, as a new generation might say. You're throwing shade at your first opponent is coming up in January. I just think that it's a lot of confidence, and you got to be. Tank is that dude now. Let's don't get it twisted. But the guy he's fighting, he ain't no pillow either. He ain't no pillow.
Why does Tank consistently lose rounds?
Why? Why? Let me answer that for you. Let me answer that for you. I think he might lose a couple rounds every now and then simply because, man, he got that equalizer. D, that's real talk.
Yeah,
Tank got an equalizer.
Yeah, but once you take that away, once these other boys that's on Tank's level, and understand how to take that away, take that power away, what kills power? Speed. You know what I'm saying? So
who's done that so far though?
Who's been on that level?
Who done that so far? Nobody.
No. Everyone has pretty much beaten. Well, I'm not gonna say everyone, but quite a few have outboxed him until they got knocked out. Right?
100%.
Right? They've outboxed him. Okay. If a Ryan Garcia can outbox him because he's faster. I mean, I think he's faster. I think he's faster. If he could outbox him, take his power, or kind of negate his power with his speed, you know what I mean? Dude, I think he can pot shot him all night and walk away with victory. Now, of course, the equalizer, I know.
What's Herschel? This Herschel.
But get this, man. I think that boy got a chin.
Who?
The boy got a chin.
The one in January or Ryan?
Ryan.
No, listen. This is what I've been hearing from a lot of guys that's close to the boxing game, man. In big time boxing, like you said, man. Me and you, big time fanatics, but we're very knowledgeable at the same time. But a lot of cats, man, that's even closer to the game than me and you. They saying, hey, man, listen. The fight in January is going to probably be harder than one in April, which I can see. I've seen this guy fight before in April. Of course, I've seen Ryan fight before. The respect I got for Ryan, fast hands, tall, rangy guy. I don't think he takes the best punch. I don't think he could take a Tank type punch. I don't think, no. And I think that his level of competition that Ryan fought, who Campbell. So he haven't really been the frying pan really either. If you think about it,
yeah.
Am I right? I mean, he ain't have which color D a mega fight. Ryan haven't had a mega fight. At least Tank is okay. You might discount Rolly or whatever, but it's a couple guys. He had a couple.
I mean, he did fight for Tuna, right? He fought for Tuna.
Who's that? Ryan?
Yeah, didn't Ryan?
But Fortuna is not. No, he's not able. He's not A level.
He's not A level. He's B level though. He's B level.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that. But what I'm saying is, I just think that Ryan Garcia, man, he's gonna be in for a hell of a night when he fight Tank though. I just feel it, man, because I think he's a lot of talk. Okay. I think he's a lot of Hollywood. I think he's a lot of pretty boy type attitude. Now I know he's putting in the work, D.
I do too. I think he's all of that. I think he's all of that. I think he's all of that and a damn good boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he got he got a lot to prove, man. He got a lot to prove, you know.
You've been calling this
That
man
boy
out.
that boy got fired, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't sit here. I mean, he talking the talk, and he's showing us, I mean, with his speed, he's got power. He's got power too, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're in.
He don't got tanks power, but he got power.
I think we're in for a show.
Huh?
I think we're in for a show.
Oh, we are. We are. And listen, as a matter of fact, D, to be honest with you, fam, me and you need to maybe need to talk off the air or whatnot, man, because I'm gonna be there because me and you already you say you're gonna meet me there. Not you ain't gonna meet me there, you're gonna meet me there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Vegas in April, man. I'm definitely gonna be in Vegas for April. And I'm hoping I think it's the 15th tentatively. I think they got it set for the 15th D in Vegas, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably let's see if we can plan that together.
Yeah. I mean, that's already that vacation, me and wifey's trip already paid for D on that, man. So listen, let me know if you in, man. We can just go out to have, fellowship, man, have a great time, man. Just hang out.
Cool. We can do that. Me and wifey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So real quick before you go, man, Broner D, I just think Broner, I think he put a couple quarters in the slot machine, D, and hit the jackpot on this BLK contract, man. Because I just don't think D that I could be wrong, bro. I just don't think D he has what it takes to compete. 135, 140 D, man, it's a lot of smoke. It's a lot of smoke right there, D.
I get it. But Broner is the brother you root for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, out of all that shit he done and all that crazy, he been crazy.
Right.
I root for him. I'm like, yo, I hope that he makes it this time, or at least I hope that I've always said, man, Broner could take a lot of them out if he let his hands go. If he fights, if he lets his hands go, if he does what we know he can do and what he was doing at 140 or 135 or 140, what he was doing back then. You know what I mean? If he could do that, man, I mean,
he's gonna fight at what? I think in February he's gonna be fighting at, is it 140 D? 140?
I don't know.
I think they said the rumor right now is between 140 and 147. D, listen.
147. If he go back to 140, isn't he undefeated at 140? Yeah, or did he fight Mikey Garcia at 140? I can't remember.
And he fought what did he fight Marco well, that was he fought him at 147, the one that knocked him out of the ring. Madonna. Yeah. Now 140 D, listen, man. I don't see a lot of victories, man. I mean, this ain't no hate, D. This is just, this is what I see with my eyes. I don't see Broner doing no smoke, putting in no work on that 140. You talking about Devin Haney, man. You talking about Devin Haney, Tank, Shakur.
Oh, no. I'm not saying he can beat the elite at 140 like that, like Devin. Devin is the elite, But, man, 140 with Broner, I root for him. That's all I can say.
Don't see that.
I'm a fan.
I don't hate on no brother. I don't even know how to spell that. I never hate on another brother. I just don't see that 140. That 140 range, D. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's some talent in there. It's some talent in there, fam. Am I right? It's some talent.
Yeah, a lot of talent there. Yeah,
there's a lot of talent there, bro. Matter of fact, you can make this case. It could be the most talented division. I mean, am I right? Am I right?
Yeah.
That 130, the 135, 140, you can say that's the most talent.
Yeah.
So again, man, like you said, I wish the brother luck. It all starts, I think, he said he's gonna make some big announcement next Saturday, when I guess during or after Crawford's fight. So we'll see who we got lined up. But I ain't trying to be funny, D. He's one of them opponents, bro, that a lot of other opponents want him to call out so they can go and clean him up real quick. Because Broner's name on your resume, hey, that's a name, D.
Yeah, that's
right.
A name. Yeah,
that's a name.
Yeah, and if you can get a bag doing it, hey.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, that's why I say I root for him, man. I hope. I mean, I would love for it to be a comeback kid story. Adrian Broner, he he's very serious, and bam, he's knocking out everybody, and then I would love that comeback kid story. That's why all I can say is I'm rooting for him.
I think that boat sailed on his elite, on his better days in the ring, though. I really do. I just think that listen, you're a smart brother, man. When it comes down to giving your body to these streets, giving your body to these alcohol, and I ain't trying to be, I'm not dissing, but I'm just talking about I think he did a lot of that to himself, man. It's kind of self-inflicted wounds, and took a lot of that God-gift talent that God gave him, and kind of wasted a lot of them great years, man, with that BS. Maturing. Because we all make mistakes. Nobody perfect.
Right.
But I think when God gave you that kind of gift that gave Broner them boxing skills like that, man. And listen, he used to call who used to be his big bro? Floyd Mayweather. Bro, let me tell you something. If you don't sit there and listen to Floyd, a guy that's 50 and old, that's a billionaire, brother, who the hell are you gonna listen to?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Come on, fam. Come on, man. He already gave you the blueprint.
Some people can't handle money, man. Some people.
100%. He already gave you the blueprint.
Yeah.